Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. It's your boy Soft Step with the Soft Step Vlogs, aka T the Trucker. Now this video we're gonna be talking about the lazy nasty truck drivers. Yes, you have some truck drivers with some real nasty. I'm talking about hygienic, lazy and hygienic nastiness. Right? I'm not just talking about nasty driving. That's another whole different topic. So we're going to be talking about some dirty, nasty habits some of these truck drivers have, especially if you're a company driver and you have to slip seat. Now for the people who don't understand the backbenchers, slip seating is when you get out the truck and another truck driver gets in right away. Okay? Or whatever time for his shift. So you switch trucks for your shift, right? That can be a very unhygienic prospect or kind of habit where I notice these mega carriers are practicing now, where there's somebody get out and then somebody just hop in. It's not hygienic, and especially in this time now with this corona stuff, they don't care. They block off the offices and they shut themselves in, and you as a truck driver have to share a truck every day you show up for work. Anyway folks, we're gonna hit the introduction and then we will be right back. Yeah, welcome back people, welcome back. Yep, as I was saying, you have some really nasty, dirty truck drivers working out here. Shout out to all the good truck drivers. We're not talking everyone. Let me get that out there right now. I'm not talking everyone. And I know the real people know that I'm not talking everyone. But you have some people who I don't know, comprehension was not a subject that they comprehend in school. Anyway, I want to touch on a topic that I noticed that a lot of vloggers, they don't pay attention to it unless you're at a truck stop and you see somebody do something. Like a couple of days ago I was watching a video. I don't remember whose video I was watching, and he was showing some guy had a pile of dung or whatever, a pile of feces hanging out his window. So he had it wind up in the window, the passenger side window, hanging outside, because he couldn't take the scent. So he hanged it outside, roll up the window so it would hold the bag. And this thing was literally hanging there the whole time this guy was sitting at a customer. I don't remember the guys. I don't remember the channel that I just kind of bumped into this channel. I'm not subscribed to it or anything, but you can go ahead and check out for nasty truck drivers something, and this guy was showing this video. Anyway, people, don't forget, please like the videos, like and share the videos. This helps me to bring you better content. This help the movement that we're trying to build, spread the message, right? If you're a hater, thanks for watching anyway. If you're a subscriber, thanks for watching. Please share the video, like the videos when you watch the videos, okay? Capiche? Please, it helps when you like the videos, okay? Yes, and share to at least one person where you think want to see Soft Step on the cameras talking about his experience out here in the trucking world. You understand me? Anyway, back to the video. Back to the point. Okay. if you're a company driver, which these scenarios happen typically in especially company trucks. Personal vehicle, you don't have time to look in personal trucks, but I'm pretty sure that you can find these nasty, disgusting drivers who are driving their personal vehicles as well, right? It's just nasty, dirty, and it's all about lazy. It's laziness. Like, I understand that we work long hours. The last thing you want to do when you finish your shift is cleaning. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of these truck drivers, when they wake up, they spend a lot of time on their phone, talking away. They spend a lot of time playing video games, watching TV, right? Okay, downtime. Alright, they're meals. They don't normally do that stuff at home. Most of them are meals. I'm never coming contact with too much female truck drivers, so I couldn't talk for the females too much. The ones that I've come in contact with, pretty clean, have their stuff organized, and they're on top of their game. I'm talking about the nasty, dirty bastards. Some of these big truck driver men, lazy big men, grown men, running up and down all week with garbage hanging out the door of their trucks. Dust everywhere. Like, you're driving up the road and it's almost like somebody picked up the dirt from outside, put it on your dashboard, put it on all the equipment, all the appliances, everything in the truck. All the mats, the carpets, everything is dirty. I'm not necessarily talking about a day cab, but I can also talk about a day cab also, because somebody have to spend 14 hours for the day in that truck, right? And how many hours he's driving up the road throughout his whole shift, he has to be sitting in this truck. If it's a winter time, you have the heat going. It's a hot summer day, you have the AC going, and all this air is circulating in the truck. Now, I'm just talking about the dust right now, but you have the ones who literally have garbage just spread all over the truck. It's all over the dash. You can, once you see the truck, you see papers and bags, coffee cups and stuff before you see the driver. These lazy buggers I'm talking. Nasty lazy buggers I'm talking. The ones that have papers hanging all over the place. Lazy. Nasty. I don't slip seat too much, because I'm a company driver right now. Yeah, going back to company life. Whatever. It's what it is. And I use this truck pretty much for 5 days. There's one guy or two guys that hops into this truck on the weekends when I'm not in the truck. And I don't want to judge, but there's one particular guy, and I'm pretty sure it's him. No matter what he uses, anything has to do with garbage. If they give him a piece of manifest or a piece of sheet for like his strip sheet or something to explain to him, the manifest to tell him, okay, this is what you're doing for the day, these are your stops, etc., etc. If it's 6 pieces of paper for his manifest, all 6 pieces of paper are going to be left in the truck. All over the truck. His nasty, dirty vest, stinky, because as you can see, look at me. This is not my regular clothes, but I don't just put on clean clothes because I'm coming on camera. This is how I am every day. even though I'm a truck driver. Clean. I understand if you have your own truck and you got to work on it. I used to do the same thing. I used to have my own truck. I used to have to get in there and get dirty. But you still don't have to look this way. The truck doesn't have to look dirty. The truck doesn't have to smell all stinky. And then this cigarette stuff. These guys, they close the windows. They're talking on their phone. And they're going down the road smoking 5, 6, 7, 8 cigarettes in the one truck with the windows rolled up. And then they finish their shift, park the truck, pack their stuff up, and leave the nasty, stinky, dirty truck for a next guy to step in. These are the guys I'm talking about. It's laziness. Lazy. I've seen drivers, they come into your truck and they see it. If you go into somebody's truck, you can tell if that person that used that truck is clean or not. Okay? It's plain. Obvious. You don't use this truck every day. Obviously somebody else uses this truck every day. Because this truck can't clean itself. And you have this guy steps in your truck, big nasty boots. He walks in the muck. Like anywhere the muck is for him picking up his trailer. Or he's not the only one. There are some drivers who do it. Anywhere the muck is outside, they just walk straight through the water, straight through the muck, straight to whatever it is. Whatever it is on the floor outside, on the ground outside. Some of these drivers walk right through it and then step right back in the truck, come park it and leave it for another guy. I don't really have an issue if you have your own truck and by all means do whatever you want to do. It's your own truck, do whatever you want to do. But if you know you're going to have somebody else in that truck for the next shift, nasty, dirty, filthy drivers, clean up your stuff. There's coffee spill all over the coffee holders, drinks all over the place, cigarette ashes all over the place, and you're leaving this truck for another driver for his shift. And then you have these dispatchers who they sit in the office and all they do is just hand out the keys and they're like, oh, take that truck's available. Take that truck's available. Take that truck's available. They don't see the mess that you have to deal with when you come in for your shift and they just tell you to hand this, take that truck. You go in there, it stinks, nasty, dirty. And all they're doing is telling you, oh, this truck is available, take it. All they do is just want you to move the load. I get it. It's a company's truck. You want the load to be moved. It's not your job to go out there and check all the trucks to see if they're dirty. Right? But if you're a seasoned dispatcher, you know the nasty, dirty buggers because people have complained about them before. You know the nasty people, you know the clean drivers because people talk about them. And one thing I know about trucking, truck drivers don't keep their mouth shut. They are going to talk. If you want to know something about trucking, if you want to know something, you just ask. And a driver will tell you. Guarantee that. That's something that I've learned in my short span in trucking. 7 years. No big deal. I'm still young to it. Right? But that's one thing I learned. Going to the States, back to Canada, I've learned that. If you want to know something, truck drivers will tell you. And they'll talk. And if you're working in a company, everybody in the company knows that dirty bastard. Or know the few drivers who are nasty and dirty. Everyone knows them. And the dispatchers too. Because the truck drivers are going to go into the office and they're going to complain about it. But they don't care. A lot of these dispatchers don't care. Especially if you're a new driver. If you're a new driver in the company a year or whatever, a lot of these dispatchers, you have to really get down to business and talk to these dispatchers about how you like your stuff and what you expect when you show up for your shift. Because if you don't, they'll just stuff anything on you. Stuff the stinky, nasty, dirty truck. They try to stuck you into the oldest piece of crap that's outside. You go halfway up the road and you have to call them, hey, I'm broke down, I'm on the side of the road. Yada, 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 yada. Woody, 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 woo. Hey, LaShawn Parks, big up yourself, man. Hey, Chucka Brown, big up yourself, youth. Check out the Chucka Brown channel, eh? Rolling with LaShawn Parks. Check them out. Unroll it. Anyway, people, that's just me, Soft Step, just covering a little issue with the nasty drivers that I notice not a whole lot of drivers talk about. Not a whole lot of vloggers. And I subscribe to a lot of guys too, you know. So I watch a lot of trucking videos, and I see a lot of these guys talking about different things, different topics. But I notice not a lot of drivers touch on how nasty, how lazy, how filthy some of these drivers are. Okay, aside from what we're talking about, even some of these owner operators, they're going down the highway, they pull up beside you at a truck stop, and you look at the brand new truck. It looks filthy. Like from the day they drove this thing off the parking lot, it hasn't seen water. The only water that touched that truck is the rain. It's dirty, it's filthy, there's stuff draining off the side, like I don't know if they stand out there and just stick their thing outside and pee outside or whatever, I don't know. Juice and all type of stuff draining down the doors. Man, these guys are disgusting, man. Like, just pulling up beside some of these truck drivers and see it, it makes your stomach sick. It turns your stomach to watch these guys, man. Filthy. I don't know, man. If you have any of these experiences on the road, if you have any of these experiences at your company, type it in the description. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this video. Once again, people, it's your boy Soft Step, aka T.Trucker. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get notified when Soft Step post his videos. Thanks again, people. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Soft Step. Peace. I'm out.